Completely fine. Um, let's begin the class today with some good thoughts. Okay, what is a very good thing that Aditya Nair can say today? Anything good?
I don't.
Yeah?
I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know. Maybe, just think from the morning, but something made you happy would be better. Okay, I'll come back to you. The same question is now coming to Adidev Shankar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Question.
Think about a good incident happened today.
Ma'am, once or so.
I cannot hear you.
Ma'am, everything happened as usual.
As usual. Are you living now?
Yes.
Huh? Are you
Yes.
breathing?
Yes.
You're not sick?
No.
Everything is perfect. You can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can taste. Everybody's
Yes.
perfect around you.
No.
Huh? You had good food?
Yes.
Your studies are going on?
Yes.
You're not positive?
I'm positive.
No, you are negative, COVID negative. Huh? You're not COVID positive. So everything is perfect with you. So these are the good things, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what I really wanted to say. When we feel like there is nothing happening, even the small things that is happening to us is bigger. Is the biggest thing. Being alive is the biggest thing. Being able to breathe well is a great blessing. Having good food, shelter, having our parents around us is the greatest thing. Ma'am don't have parents, both are dead. So after my mother's death, when she is also dead, then I realized that how blessed I was, such a beautiful life I had. Okay, so enjoy the moment, feel blessed for all the, you may think that this is something normal, not something great, but this is the great moment of your life. Whatever happening now is great. Okay, this is a small message I wish to convey. Take care of your relationships, your dad, your mom, your siblings, your friends, and enjoy every moment. Feel every moment. Whenever you at least have a tasty food, maybe a normal meal, but the curry is tasty, that's a good thing. Thank God. Okay, that's it. So let's begin the class by starting certain notes on intonation. We are keeping our symbols aside that you can do as work as homework. Learn every week little bit. Maybe 3 diphthongs with some consonants like that you will learn. But we need to progress in other areas of accent reduction, that is intonation plus pronunciation of your academic vocabulary. You got it? Academic vocabulary, which means that I am now going to be in touch with Anupama ma'am, and she will be providing me the meanings and the words of your lessons, English chapters, and I will teach the pronunciation. Ma'am will continue literature studies. So this will work accordingly, simultaneously. So we are now segregating language into grammar, literature, and accent, the pronunciation part, the presentation part. So this will really contribute to your success, certainly. But today I don't have the notes with me, so I'm going to give you the intonation rules of words and sentences. All of you please take your notes. Melvin, thank you for listening. The IPA chart. Melvin, look at me. Thank you for listening to the IPA chart. Okay. I heard that you were searching for that yesterday and day before yesterday. Your mom told me. Yeah, it's okay, fine. Where is this? Okay. Yeah, please start taking the notes. We are going to learn intonation. This is a heading. What is intonation? For example, you can see a small passage, which is I usually give it to the small students to read. I would read this in many different ways. Today is a very cold day. It is too cold to go outside and play. Tim curls up on his favorite chair with a blanket and a cup of hot cocoa. Look at Melvin's face. Okay, he reads a new book around about a magical black dragon. Okay, do you find this interesting? Of course not, right? But sometimes when I listen to some of the students reading, I'm not saying that they are this boring, but sometimes kind of similar, very close to my walking style. So I can read this in many ways, I told you. Now I'm going to read this in a neutral way. I'll tell you what is neutral reading. Today is a very cold day. It is too cold to go outside and play. Tim curls up on his favorite chair with a blanket and a cup of hot cocoa. He reads a new book about a magical dragon. Can you feel any emotion when I was reading? Or that was very plain or robotic?
Very plain.
Robotic, right? No more moods or no emotions, no sound change, nothing, no rhythm. Just listen to this. Today is a very cold day. It is too cold to go outside and play. Arjun, is everything fine?
Yes.
Okay, I found that he was looking around, so I thought
Uh,
maybe we are distracted. It's okay, let's listen. Tim curls up on his favorite chair with a blanket and a cup of hot cocoa. He reads a new book about a magical black dragon. So here, my voice modulation is much different. I'm giving certain poses, I'm giving certain pitching. What is pitching? Increasing your volume when you talk certain words. And sometimes I stretch words. Like this, we can make our speech or conversation or narration, whatever, attractive. Why we need to do this? That's the question. The main target of our communication is to convey message. Even if it is a speech or normal conversation or any kind of giving instructions, whatever, commanding, request, it's all about conveying a message. But we should think about the listener. The listener may not be able to catch or remember the whole content what we say. Everybody always have a tendency to catch the important facts from anyone's conversations or content, whatever they're talking. So make this easy. Make the listener easy to understand these particular points which must be important, which must be listened by the listener, should be spoken in this way, that is called the main purpose of intonation. Secondly, to carry the mood, which means create an empathy by the other. Okay, when we learn business, in marketing and all, what's happening? Everybody has gone. It's okay, it's okay. I was just wondering why I cannot see anyone. If there is any network issue, please continue like this, just ask. During the marketing and any kind of marketing activities, the first lesson we learn is to create empathy. I mean, have an empathetical approach. They should feel that, okay, we are the same. I should listen to him. So these kind of activities also need intonation techniques. How can we do that? By using techniques, by practicing these techniques. We can certainly win many situations in our life by adjusting our tone. It is said that it's a Malayalam thing. One day, actually this is a Malayalam story, but I will tell you that in English. One day, there was a king who called an astrologist, okay, astronomer. What's the word? Jyotisham? I hope you understand. He called to predict and see things about his future. But this, what's the word for that? Could you please tell me to find out? I'm not able to remember it now. Could you please tell me? Jyotishi. What's the word for that? As. Can anyone help me?
Psychic.
What? Psychic. Who said that? Well, I need to know who said that.
Neva. Ni
Who?
Aditya.
Why Aditya? What's happening? Aditya, what he's saying, any idea? Our internet is slow. Is the net is slow?
No.
No. I hope he is fine with everything. Well, I am not able to remember that particular word, what we can call for the Jyotishi for in English. Seriously, I'm not able to remember it now. So this man came and he was really trying to predict the future of the king and found that king would live for 6 months. The life of king is limited 6 more months.
Ma'am. Ma'am, is it astrologist, astrologist?
Yeah, I think so. Astrologist. Could you please check the meaning in the Google? Please Google it. Astrologist. That's what also I believe, but sometimes I confuse. No, not predictor.
Ma'am, it's astrology.
Astrology, the one who is predicting future and in working as a
Astrologist.
Astrologist, yes, that's right. I always confuse with astronomy and astrologist. That's a problem. Okay, and the reason is, I'm dyslexic. Kind of similar words, similar numbers, I make mistakes. If I read 527, it is 527, the digits are, I read it at 257, like that. So this astrologist said, we can say anything, in different ways. Depends on our tone, many things are being controlled. And this is really important in emotional intelligence and also creating a social attachment. I mean, handling people, managing people. Once, Daniel Goleman, he's a Nobel Prize winner. He wrote a book about emotional intelligence, and in that, the first paragraph, the prelude, starts with a content. During the war in Iraq, the American soldiers were there, and they wanted to really help the people in Iraq, I mean that particular region, by providing them with the supplies of food and medicines and all. For that, they wanted the help of the religious leader of that province. They were planning to approach them, but by the time they reached there, people was thinking that, okay, they're coming to attack or destroy the mosque, or they're going to attack their leader, the religious leader. They become agitated and they started to gather and trying to attack these American soldiers. But the commander-in-chief was thinking and standing there for a while, and the first word he said that was, smile, smile, which gives a clear content that we are not going to attack. We are here to see your smiles. So these are the things I would say. There is nothing related to the tone here, but I would say your tone would play a very important role in handling people, managing people, giving good instructions and getting good responses from them. I'm the best example, right? When I was shouting at you, when I was scolding you, you never liked it, right? When I started being friends with you, then things changed. I think so. I think so. I don't know. Okay, so people would like to see good and hear good tones always. So having a good tone is certainly appreciable. So let's move to this one. Yeah, tone. How can we create a number one? Adjusting our voice. Which means you please take down the notes, which means reducing or increasing our voice. Secondly, giving pause. What's the spelling of pause? P-A-S-E. Pause or stop. Okay, same. Pause or stop. Before the important word or phrase. What's a phrase? What is a phrase? Anybody? Can you tell me what is a phrase? Anyone knows?
Incomplete sentence.
Yeah, incomplete sentence, but I would say that could be a combination of two or more words, which gives us a meaning clearly. Okay, that's how we should define phrase, but during the school days, yes, you can write incomplete sentence, but a real phrase is a combination of two or more words that gives us a meaning. Okay. Are you taking the notes or not? Or should I send you the notes by WhatsApp or mail? Huh? Tell me, yaar. Should I
Ma'am,
send
can
you
you
the...
repeat the last point?
Yeah, of course. Giving a pause or stop before important words or phrases. For example, do not park cars there, or do not park cars in front of the office. That's an instruction. What is important there? Do not park cars in front of the office. They can park somewhere else, isn't it? So do not park cars in front of the offices. In front of the office. Do not park cars. I have given a pause there. Then next one is, I told you important words or phrases. Identifying. Am I audible to everyone? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I asked you a question. Are you writing notes now or should I send you this later? Nobody is answering for that.
I wrote now.
Sorry? Should I send you notes later? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Ma'am,
Answer that. Oh my good God, what's wrong today? Okay, I from the gestures of Adidev and Aditya, I feel like I'm not really audible. Well, I'm going to write something here, okay? All right? Well,
yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
cool, cool, cool. Or,
Yeah.
just one or two. Two? Well, I don't know what you're going to do. I'm going to explain anyway. All right, Adi Shankar. Adi Dev Shankar. Okay. Okay. Important words and phrases. Okay. Important words and phrases. How can we identify important phrases? How can we identify important phrases? For example, Just another one I'm going to read. Okay, this is to make you understand. The time is over. Is the time over? Till what time we have class today? 4:25,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
4:20? Okay.
4:20.
I don't know, it's a very bad day. I couldn't teach you anything. So anyway, we'll wind it up now. Continue from next week. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
Now
you.
you have voice. Before, when I was asking you question, nobody was responding. Why? Now everyone is having voice. Even Nirubama, Adidev, everybody is responding. Why? Huh? Before I was just asking like Dilip in a Punjabi house. Jabba jabba jabba. Isn't it? Don't do this next time, okay? I'll come to your home and I'll just pluck your eyes. Done? Huh.